And this thing is that God alikuplesi mahali. Anasema ngapi? Wawili. Tumekula chakula. Sambusa. Chua. Tuendelea. Na maindio. Hizo sambusa ni mbao. Unataka ule msi fulani. Kutu hapa tax money stand. Na samosa stand. Yo. This is On The Rock with Stone na kama kawaida tunakucheki. I am your host, Son of Maria, man, and you know what it is. It's always all about the good vibes, bana. No time for bad vibes, just mad vibes, man. Na kama kawaida, Saturday is for the boys, man. And today we are having a night episode, bana. How fun is that, bana? First of its kind, second video episode, man. And I have a guest that you've all... I've not been waiting for him, but I have been waiting for him for a goddamn long time, man. And today he's here, fully present, fully focused, ready to deliver some good vibes all day and every day, man. He is a friend of mine, bana. His name is Aleko, and we'll be having a great conversation of this episode, man. So stay tuned in. Let's jump into this amazing, beautiful track, man.
It's called you, baby. Kingly on the beat.
Give me twice, your body nice. Say me become a Rihanna. You make me shy, blow my mind. Mean to follow the rest of my life. Baby, when it was, depend more. Anything you want, then I can do that. You're my little mama, you're my sugar.
Niko fresh. Kabisa. Yeah, so Mr. Aleko.
Yeah.
Karibu kwenye show, bro.
I'm proud to be here, man.
I'll see you.
This
is the place where the greatest conversations happen, but
I'm happy to be here.
On The Rock with a Stone, bar, and you know what it is. It's all about the good vibes.
Only good vibes.
All day, every day, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think nimeanza kubreak in the story on the left and on the right, but as usual, you know, it's always on the left. Malisafi in the chain. But on the right, Manze is a brother of mine, a friend of mine. And Karibu, tell us.
So, my name is Aleko, as you have heard from my friend over here. We just met a very long time ago. We had some great conversations, some great journeys, and everything was just cool and good vibes only.
Sindio? Wajua, mimi siati na ringa. But I am Mr. Good Vibes.
I know that to be true.
I am Mr. Good Vibes, man. So guys, you know, there's one thing that I've come to learn in this life. And this thing is that God akikuplacingi mahali, anakuanga amesha prepare even the people that you're going to be with during this new journey, new venture or something. Because I remember I met Aleko through a friend of mine. Namjua, man, he's been with us on the previous episodes, and I guess we'll have to do a video episode with him. Namjua nakaangaje kwa sura, tumtoe faceless once and for all. But I met him through a friend, and all friends were joining nani.
I know that guy.
I know Mr. Jinye. I am F on the flow. The guy behind the sound effects. The stones are too many. Yeah, man, but I met Aleko through Jinye. Na Jinye ni bishte yangu. Jinye tumefanya job na So, tulipatana na Aleko siwezi sema mali naishi, man, for security purposes, bana, na stalker alerts. Najua nimeiva. But yeah, ilikuwa imekuja kutafuta kija mali naishi sahi. Na Jenye na happen kuishi area. Unacheki? So, hii day ni Jenye nisaidie kutafuta kija. Na tukaamua kushika
some samosas. Just to be clear.
Before nifike kwa samosa, tulibai mzinga.
Exactly. The first medicine of the day.
Tukabai mzinga. Tukasemaje sasa, na hii mzinga wacha tutembee ikuwe psych energy catalyst, itupatie energy ya kutafuta keja from one place to motivate to go from one place, one house to another. Na tulikuwa tukienda kwa kila keja tunapiga shot. Tunaangalia kama keja iko fiti, tunapiga shot kubariki keja. So tukapata hapa mali niko sahihi na tukafinalize, tukaulia mzinga hapa. Sasa tukashuka. Tukakuja sasa area yako. Akaenda kwa ameniambia aje, Alvo, kuna base fulani ya masambusa. Na nataka kupeleka 30 sambusa later.
I was like, wanataka kuongeza nyingine? Uko sure?
Unajua, umse tumekula sambusa sasa hizo tumefika 26. Kila mseme amekula sambusa 26. Na tuko wase wawili.
Only 2 guys. 2 G's.
2 G's manze, tuko wase wangapi? Wawili. Na tumekula chakula, si chakula, sambusa. Samosa. Samosa, we are sorry. Samosa. Tumekula samosa 26 each. So nasikia naambiwa ongeza 2. Anauliza
Ni kuongeza kweli?
Kushua?
Kushua utaendelea?
Na mind you, hizo sambusa ni mbao. Unacheki? Mimi na sijui famous choice wanasemanga nini ati one is never enough manzi. If you've never tried sambusa za huyu guy, you don't know, you're missing out completely.
And the best shit around.
But yeah man, so only 20 shillings. But pale, disclaimer, ukienda pale na pesa ya rent, wewe utajitayarishe kwanza kusumbua na landlord.
Exactly.
Wewe na ule mse fulani mko tu hapa tax money stand na samosa stand.
Hey,
But yeah, Aleko man, tell us a little bit about like Aleko ni nani? Unacheki? Unajua kila msee anakuwa na that one thing yenye ana stand. Mimi kama mimi Alvo, son of Maria, mimi it's all about giving people good vibes man. That is my life's purpose, making people happy, spreading happiness. Unacheki? That is who I am. So tell us Aleko. Aleko ni nani msee?
So to begin, it all started back in Nakuru. That's where I was stationed for a bit when I was small. Read some books, got some goals, got everything. But then there was just one problem. Money was very scarce at that time. So my mom had to come to Nairobi. That is in 2008.
Nairobi. In 2008, na ulikuwa naishi Nakuru. Si hiyo ilikuwa hiyo time ya elections. After hiyo time.
After Kibaki.
Hiyo time ya post-election violence.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's just how
guy. Hebu unajua mimi nakumbuka during hiyo time ya post-election violence, si tuko naishi Eldoret bro. Sawa. Eldoret. And mimi nakumbuka my dad, I was so young, nilikuwa around nikisema nilikuwa miaka ngapi mtajua mimi nimezeeka. But hiyo time nakumbuka budangu alikuwa anatoka nje na ameshapenda mkoki.
Maze
akienda kupigana.
Zimeenda kupepea.
Uli experience hiyo vita first time.
Uli experience by the way. Ilibidi tukaenda kujificha kwa stores. Unaona kwa railway kuna kwa zile stores za store some goods. They can be transported elsewhere. Tulijificha hapo. And believe you me, you couldn't even breathe. Because there are so many women and children just crying for help from the government.
Can you tell us vile kama sijui kama unaweza kunakumbuka, because I know the childhood memory is like so ni dim iko dim. The childhood memory is dim lakini I don't know if you can just try to think of it as a glimpse of ile siku yenye how did it ilianzaje hiyo the whole thing. Though if you get to a point where your mom had to shift from Nakuru akuje Nairobi, if you experience it first hand, unaweza kuona kumbuka, unaweza kuona hadithi.
Hadithi iko yes, but sikujua exactly vile ilianza. Because we were just in the house, just eating, having a good lunch, a family. Just then, my grandfather just had some screams. So he went out to check because I was the only big man in the house right then. Sasa alitoka nje, akapata anakimbia. Asema ni nini? Angalia anaona tu mkuki. Yes, mama chini. Shit. So ikabidi akiingia kwa hao, akatuambia msitoke na msifungue. Akachukua pia mkuki yake,
akatoka,
akadai. Akaenda kusaidia.
Akaingia vita
right there and then. Shit. Safi nyamingezi tumekaa hivi, tunashindwa, tunaomba tusitoke. Maneighbors ndio wale tunaona wakikatakatwa. Alafu tuambia tutatoroka. Si tukatoka. Safi tumeenda mbio, tumevuka hadi Marivo, kwetu ni place for security
purposes.
So, kwa kwetu sasa kuna Marivers. Sasa kabidi tumeenda na hiyo mtu mpaka hiyo mtu Maltrona, a close town at least to help. Juu saa hiyo sasa Maltrona kama tumejaa mostly Kalenjins. Unajua hawa sasa wanapenda the so territorial.
Yeah, but nowadays man bro, unajua sisi we were the children at that time. But right now sisi we are the big men and we are speaking one tribe, man. I'm Kenyan, you're Kenyan. One love. Sawa. So whatever we are saying here right now does not imply on our views currently, because I don't know which community you come from. You don't know which community I come from, but you're my brother, man. I'm check. So hit us.
So sasa tumevuka hiyo river, tumekimbia tumeenda na railway. Tukafika tunaona masters. Sasa tumesema tuko safe na hiyo polisi ndio hao. Wadai kujua nani anapigana, nani anatoroka, nani anafanya shit. Ni rongo zilikuwa zinapepea. I remember that time nimebebwa na my grandmother sasa. Sasa tuko bio nimebebwa. Nakwambia kuna polisi mmoja alijaribu kumpiga ya kichwa. Imagine.
Ridhe ama rungu.
Rungu. Sasa tu merusha tu hivi. Akainamanga. Ikachapa msee. Unaona hii job ilikuwa ina hapo bro. That's just the power. Sasa tukiingia kwa container tukatulia hapo, tufungue tufanye shit. Tunasikia tu maduru na mawe. Moto, unasikia tu maduru, unasikia tu wanakimbia, ndio wanalia. Bro tulikaa for almost like 2 hours. Tumekaa hivyo tukasema polisi wamekuja, wanaanza kushika watu, wanaanza kusema cool down. Sasa tulitoka, ilikuwa such a massacre, daradi ilifungwa macho bro. Shit, it was just a terrible massacre. So hiyo time tulirudi home tukapata vitu zote zimeibiwa. We just from this high to ground zero. So grandmother kajaribu kuvyake, anachukua tu mboga, anaisha kwa soko anauza, lakini ndio itoshi, tuko wengi. So mama kapata opportunity ya job Nairobi, akakuja dhati sasa kuja huko.
That is 2008 sasa. After kila kitu imesha settle
na kuja sana kutoka ngima sasa. Sasa mtafuta na pia tuendelea once na presents, ma cookies, ma numbers, every shit, even a board
numbers. Wow.
Sasa tumeeleza zote ilikuwa every visit. So ikafika hapo 2010. Fika 2010 akaniambia juu kushamaliza classes zote za huku. Unaona kwa bright sikuja Nairobi at least improve. So wena Nairobi tukaenda tukakaa kwa hao, lakini hiyo hao haikuwa yetu na yake. Employees mali alikuwa employee wote walikuwa na dues hapo. Walikuwa employees like 7.
Walikuwa na the same place na your mama alikuwa na wewe. So Aleko, you've been raised by your mom peke yake. Si ndio? Boy child, tunakucheki man. I've been raised by a single mom also. And I guess that gives us the topic of today. 2 men raised by 2 different women, surviving, fighting, hustling, and being the best that we can be, with the hope of being better men for our children in the future. So yeah, Aleko, you've been raised by a single mom.
Yeah.
I've also been raised by a single mom. That is where the name Son of Maria, by the way, imetokea.
Because you're a proud
I'm a proud son. Huwa nasemaje, uchungu wa mama haijuae ni mwana. You know the way wahenga wanasemanga uchungu wa mwana haijuae ni mama ama ni mzazi. Ni mama, si ndio? So uchungu wa mama haijuae ni mwana. So two men. Aleko.
Yeah.
Tuendelee. 7 employees walikuwa wanaishi pale pamoja.
Na ilikuwa wasi ilikuwa
single room.
Yes.
Hey.
Beds, 2 seats.
2 beds, 2 seats. Are you the only kid?
I'm only
You're the only son?
Yes.
Bro, you should make your mama proud, man. You should do that shit, bro.
That's what I'm trying.
So in a single room of 7 people, mama kwa alikuwa na wewe.
Sasa tukaenda classes, nikaanza class huko nikadu well, nikatransferiwa, we just had a lot of adventures. Sasa kafika one time, hiyo kija tuko wengi excess. Na was sitaki ule mdogo, pia na ikatoka wacha kukuja sasa kumjoin tao.
Hapo kwa hiyo single room.
Hapo tuko hiyo single room. So tukaoptaje, juu tuko wengi sasa tuko watatu na tunaishi mtu mmoja, tuhame tuko nyumba nyingine at least cheaper. Ndio tunakomoditi si watatu tuachana na vitu vikuwa excess. Sasa tukaenda tukapata nyumba kwa ghorofa juu kabisa. Top, ilikuwa I think 7th floor.
Wapi uko sasa?
Wapi hiyo place kwa tunaishi kitambo sasa.
Security purposes.
Only. No offense. Sasa kufika kwa hiyo kieja hatuna shit. Only stove, some 2 sufurias, some utensils and 1 mattress. That kwa tatu saa hiyo. So mama anaishi huko na sisi na ndangu tunaishi huko. Sasa tukakaa hivyo by the time tukaendelea. One day tangu kwa na job kwa housemaid. Akaenda kazi, ilikuwa somewhere. Sasa venye ameenda huko sasa mnacha mimi na mama. Sasa mama akaona kwa supermarket bado kuna vinyiko inalipa poa. So akaopta kaenda place nyingine lakini bado the same work
but better pay.
Yeah. Lakini bado worse, lakini bado ilikuwa at least. Bado kwa tumeenda kuishi bado ikaja bado ilikuwa sharing. Sasa tukakuwa sawa walikuwa umadhe wanne uko wrong sana mimi. So naona at least hapo na affordable after ni nyumba ilikuwa kubwa kiasi. Sasa tumeisha hapa na mama tukakaa kwa bado inalipa poa. So mara hiyo karudi shule. Nikaendelea kiasi ka move. Akienda place nyingine sasa. Akaenda sasa tukakuwa mimi na yeye. Sasa tuliishia sasa mimi nimepata freedom. Ile tuko na kieja. Kwa hivi kidogo TV ile tu mgongo
ile life ikaanza kwa tu
ikaanza tu kwa tu kujipa TV ndio hiyo DVD meza viti nini sasa na nikawa
unajua kwanza those times ukiona DVD na TV umeua
sasa ndio hapo ndio nilikuwa nataka kufika. Sasa nikajiona na mavijana area nikajiona na wote kajiwana sasa nikamwambia nilikuwa na movie. Tumeenda kwa movie to almost like 12 boys
kwa jisema
tumepiga hivi line kutoka hadi mwisho hadi kwa kitu tumepiga hivi na kativi tumekaseti katikati. Unasikia right.
Ai basi tukitazamia story Aleko pale right.
Sana kumget same DJ Afro English.
DJ Afro was the thing, man.
I thought respect to that guy.
But then like umse I mean inspires so much. Now I guess on the previous episode like I had an episode with a guy called Calvin. Na tulikuwa tunaongelea about the importance of having role models in the life of a boy or in a boy's life. na every boy always has to have someone mwenye ana look up to, especially sisi boys when you've been raised by single moms. Unacheki? Because I'm sure even right now, most of the reason why you hustle, or most of the reason why you do what you do every day, is because of what you've seen your mama go through. Unacheki? Nizenenye unaona, despite me going through anything right now, I have seen my mom going through worse, and she managed to come out of it. Unacheki? And that is what makes our women so special. That is what makes our moms so special. Bro, same case as yours, man. Mina nakumbuka my mom and dad, they divorced around 2007, 2008. Kwa sababu I remember 2008 we used to ishi Western. Mahali flani Western. Unacheki? And I was with my mom. Sawa? So, at 2008, I stayed with my mom. I went to a good school. My mom alikuwa anafanya kazi kwa club at that time. And I was the only child that time. Unacheki? So, that time I had to start learning on how to take care of myself. In terms of, I had to know how to cook. Despite how young I was at that time, I had to learn how to wash my clothes. Ilianza tu kujitegemea, unacheki? So I remember things zikaanza kwenda segemnege towards the end of 2008, yeah? So 2009 we shifted to a new town. Western still. A new town, bro. Started life over 0%, bro. Me, if there's one thing my mom has taught me in this life, you can always start zero. You can always reset and rewind and start over. Rebuild. Destroy, rebuild, and build again and again and again, relentlessly. Unacheki? 2009 tukaenda a different town. Things worked out for a while. Nikaanza shule pia mimi. And then pia vitu zikaanza kwenda segemnegi pia. So 2010 we had to shift to the coast. So, and I remember the first time that we tulifika coast, my aunt had called us in. Hi, auntie. But yeah, so a lot of things happened in the middle. We were to go to my aunt's place to stay there, but we did end up going there because apparently things happen. We change anga.
Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. And I check it. So my mom had a friend of hers who coast. She was a soldier. She was called Edith. I would never forget that woman because that woman, man, some people some people just come in your life at the right time for the right purpose, in the right place. And I check it. So my mom contacted Edith, yeah? Edith alikuwa na kambi. I think that time Somalia was a thing, I think at that time. So she was going to do that shit, yeah? So she had a house. Akatuambia mamangu, you can go settle in my house for a few months before you get your shit together, and then nikirudi you can pack your things and leave. So we stayed there 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Nikaendanga B school, a public school. Unacheki? So the sister to Edith, or rather the sister-in-law, if I'm not wrong, pia yeye akakuja kuishi hapo, and she had 3 kids. So bro, it was not a single room, it was a bed sitter, but you can imagine it was a one bedroom with 2 mothers with 4 children or 5 children, and all of them don't have jobs, all of them don't have anything to do. Unacheki? So we had to shift, bro. Na tukishift nakumbuka, my mom had nothing. Literally, she had nothing. I remember tukieka box. Ona zile box za fridge. Tukishikanisha box za fridge zikiwe mingi. And then she used to put anaweka manguo, and then anatandika na bed sheet ikakuwa kama mattress. And that's where we used to sleep in, bro. I used to sleep beside her, holding her every single night. Kumsikia kilia, all that and all that. But I won't go much into the detail of what happened, but I'm just trying to give you guys a glimpse of what women go through, or rather what mothers go through in raising men like us. Because 7 women, bro. 7 women with 2 kids. Money, how many kids were you there?
It was just me.
Just you alone. So just imagine those kind of sacrifices that women have to pass through to make sure that we have good lives, man. And I did by the other day, the second video episode. I was doing it with a friend of mine called Ken. Bro, let me record for 1 hour, man. For 1 hour. Only to find out that camera ilizima. Tukiwa 2 minutes. Imagine. 2 minutes. Ya tuko tunasemaje unajua? Tuko tunasema our single moms come from men who did not want to take up their responsibilities.
Exactly.
One way or the other. Unacheki. And that is what led these women to become the women that they became. Because me, I usually say I learned how to become a man through my mom. Unacheki. And that does not mean I had to like watch myself bleed over ages of steel. That's a point, by the way, guys. But my mom taught me a lot on how to be a man and how to survive this world. And kitu moja yenye alikuwa ananiambia, and up to date I'm really grateful for that shit, it's never trust anyone except yourself. Except yourself. But sometimes I always say, don't even trust yourself, bro.
You're your worst enemy.
Yeah, you are mirror on the wall. You are your worst enemy. You are your worst enemy. And being your worst enemy is what is making like a lot of things happen. A lot of things like having fathers like ours who did not like want to take up responsibility, and this society is busy raising men like that. Men who don't know the kind of responsibilities they are supposed to take. Unacheki? Because Gen Z parents out there might be doing a very good job, but if you look at it, Gen Z parents are not giving the children like the traditional dues like of what it entails to be a part of the community. Unacheki? Because dunia imejengwa in a way that we are so self-centered, we're so focused on what we want to achieve personally that we ultimately forget the people who are around us and the actions that we do. We forget that the actions that we do also affect the people that are around us. Unacheki? Because I'm sure, bro, like being during that time ukiwa with your moms, I'm sure you was a kid, man, but zile thoughts zilikuwa zina run kwa akili zako ilikuwa ni thoughts zingine muenda. Kweli ama uongo?
Kweli.
Because have you seen your mama go hungry with you? You've not. I have, bro. We've gone hungry with my mom. I'm gonna check. My mom and my siblings to top it up, bro. Just because of a deadbeat dad. I'm gonna check. Things that made me have to take up the mantle of becoming the man of the house. And I had to emulate someone, definitely. That is why I usually put emphasis on the importance of having a role model in the life of a in the life of a boy child. Because it is something so important. So Aleko, I'll ask you one question. Like, since growing up with your mom, yeah, did you like always have that role model when you gonna look up to?
Speaking about role models,
Yes.
This is one guy, but sikumbuki jina yake poa, lakini that's the first person that you ever felt like I want to be like this guy.
Yeah.
Msee alikuwa anaonyesha hizi documentaries za wanyama.
Najir.
Bas. Najir. Sasa huyu mostly alikuwa anaonyesha all the most uniquest animals on earth and how they're going extinct due to human what? What is it?
Poaching ama human activities.
Yes, activities, thank you. Sasa unapata kama kuna buck whales. Sasa unapata kama zilikuwa 50 somewhere, zimepungua sasa kwa kama 15 ama 20. So anaanza kuonyesha kwenye government hadi hizo country, they do everything in their power just stop poaching,
but they cannot
control it all. Alafu bado whales bado ziko zinaliwa na unafanya mtu uchimba mafuta underground. Kuna vioneka kwa maji zina vibrate, zinaonyeshana mali mafuta kama imefika makuna. Unajua whales communicate through
vibrations.
Exactly. So now they interfere, causing the whales to jump out of the water. No. So kumshaani anyway alikuwa na fight for the right thing. Hata kama anajua pia ni binadamu na pia hizo vitu lazima zifanyike, but anajaribu kuambia mpunguze ama muache. So yeah, alikuwa na fight the animal kingdom.
And in general. Do you have an interest like in animals, or is that the reason why this guy was your role model?
I have interest in animals by the way.
So this guy was your role model because you're interested in animals. You wanna be a zoologist? What do they call those guys?
Yes.
So like, could you like tell us what apart from like this guy trying to protect this wildlife and these extinct animals, what other thing did you like learn or did you take from him that has groomed you to be the man you are today?
So the one thing that I really liked is he taught how to do the right thing at all times, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in life, a bad deed sometimes is made by a good deed. Ndio nisho mseta kama nifanyie mbaya ni sawa. Ni sawa tu. Wewe fanya hapo ndio kufanyia mazuri always mpaka ile time realize wewe ndio uko wrong. Usije kosea, jifanyia kitu. Always do the right no matter what. And never be afraid to be yourself.
Facts.
Just be you. Just because everyone is doing something, that doesn't mean that you should also do it. But if it's bad, I don't know kujiua, nasema nijipeleke mnajiua kwa nini bwana nione. You see?
But my zero job bro, ukiongelea kujiua, you're touching hot fire, bro. Hot fire flames, bro. Because before someone takes his own life, bro, there is like so much behind that decision that unfortunately we'll never ever get to find out most of the times. Unacheki. So wewe unaweza kuona taking your own life is stupid. Yeah? It's crazy, bro. But the decision is not a decision that is made overnight. The decision is a decision that is made from days of trauma. I'm gonna shake it. Because I guess, and I'm sure, we might subconsciously suffer from this thing. Like, afraid of people living our lives. Because you're afraid like everyone will live like how your dad left. I'm not checking. And this is the kind of thing that I'm trying to get rid of, man. Because I think the one thing that what I've learned from my mom and what I've learned from a role model is that being a man entails making things right. It entails being the vision, being the one to see the future, being the one to I'm not saying that we're the superior ones, because I know some of you might get me wrong, but being a man involves making so many tough decisions. And the reason why I do On the Rock with the Stone podcast is to make better men out there. Better men. Because I'm sure if you're listening to this somewhere, I know maybe unaweza kuwa you've been raised by a single mom and you have stories to tell of all the moments that you had with your mom, the good moments, the bad moments, the educative moments. Unacheki. And I'm sure you not want your child or your son, your girl, somewhere out there to fill that absence that you felt. Because Aleko, do you think like the absence of your pops around your life has contributed to some things in your life right now? You don't think so?
Don't think so.
I think I do. I think so, because I believe I would have learned a lot more from my dad. Because it's easier learning something from. You cannot learn medicine from a teacher who teaches engineering. Exactly. So I guess the importance of having a figure, or the importance of having a father, rather, I think we would have turned out differently. Because as I said, a kid always has to have a role model. They always have to have someone when you're gonna look up to. Unacheki. So Aleko, don't talk about this emo thing, man. It's all about the good vibes, but no time for bad vibes, just mad vibes, man. So Aleko, ever tell me, bro, how was it, man, growing up with your mom, like with your queen? Because to me, my mom is my queen, bro. Like that woman, that woman, bro. Every time I open my mouth, my mother comes out. I have to speak about her.
Because of how amazing she is.
She is amazing, nigga. She is, bro. And I'm sure your mom is amazing as well.
Very much, in fact.
Yeah, man. So, boy child, wherever you're listening to us from right now, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey that will grow in the name of the Lord. And we are focusing on greater heights every day and all day. I was your host, Son of Maria, man, and you know what it is. It's always all about the good vibes. No time for bad vibes, just mad vibes. This was On The Rock with Storm. Till next Monday. Set that alarm.
Baby, bailando. You are my lieutenant, I'm your commando. Baby, don't worry. The thing that I want in my life, baby girl, it is you. You're my little mama, you're my baby boo. Ooh, only you. In Mother Nature, 1 + 1, baby, equals 2. You know what that means, me and you. My baby boo. It's time for the banger. Show me the way venye we unanipenda. Tumekuja kujibamba. Sema popote my baby tutakwenda. Baby mimi nakupenda sana sana, zinavyopenda marijuana. Usimandi kusofani kuchanga bana. Haya mambo ya ujana.